Hey kids, it's Monday, May 11th, bright and early in the morning, and it's time for one of John's famous cooking vlogs. What's he cooking today? Well, he's cooking white bean soup, which I started yesterday. It's in the morning, so I'm just going to finish it off. This will be my lunch for the week. There's the sign that proves it's my kitchen. Here's my face that proves it's me, John T. Food 66 YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Here's another cooking vlog for you. And what we're doing is we're taking, so here's a sample of the ingredients that we're using. So this is for the vlog. These are white navy beans. They've been soaked. I didn't use them all. I'll use them for something else later on. I cooked this yesterday. So this is basically in there. That's a lot of beans. How many beans were there? I don't know. Let's say 2 cups. I eye everything. So if you want, if you want a detailed list of the ingredients and the amounts and stuff like this is probably not the channel. This is basically, um, I cook all the time. I used to work in a professional kitchen, but you eye a lot of stuff. So basically, I'm making half a pot of soup. Okay. I know that doesn't help you, but it's all about the ingredients. So this is Portuguese back bacon, and so I soaked the beans overnight. I put them in a pot. I put that much beans. Let's see, point. Okay, and I cover it with water. And I put the pork in. At first I brought it to a boil. I skimmed off the scum that all beans happen. Okay, when you boil beans, dry beans from scratch, it's going to produce a scum. Okay, you have to scoop that out. Okay, then you put the bacon. I cut it up and I simmered it. And later on, I put some shallots in there. I put about 4 shallots, and I put some thyme. Okay, and that's the thyme that's in there. Okay, now right now I'm cooking some carrots in chicken stock, and the reason I'm putting chicken stock is because I want to thin this. It's a little thick, as you can see. So basically, I'm just eyeing it. Okay, I'm gonna eye it a little bit. I'm gonna maybe not put all the chicken stock. I just sort of like everything's kind of a feel thing, if that makes sense. And sometimes it's just good to play around and whatever looks good to your eye, to your proportions. This is 1 large carrot that's being boiled gently. Let's lower that a little bit. I'm going to add 2 stalks of celery, which I'm proceeding to chop up. And then I'm going to take this back bacon that's been cooked. This is cooked in that bean mixture for about 3 hours, but I'm about to cube this. Okay, so I'm going to cube it like the celery. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Already had my coffee. Maybe I need a drink of water. And that'll be it. And that'll be lunch for the week. And I love my sign. How's everyone doing? It's 5:30 in the morning. I go to work at 8. And basically, because the way my workplace works now, I'm going to take the whole pot. I'm going to put it in my little bike carrier. There's my bike, boys. See the bicycle vlog? This is where it resides, right under my artwork. Right under Jimmy Dean and what's this guy's name? The boxer James Corbett in my apartment. And yeah, let's take a look. Can we see the sun? Oh, we can't see the sun because it's snowing. So yesterday I did a vlog, or the day before, I think Saturday, I did a vlog where it was snowing. So check that one out. We'll be back and I'll show you what this soup looks like when it's finished. And it'll probably be finished around 6 a.m. And I'll be all ready for my workday, which starts at 8. Okay, coming back at ya, John and his white bean soup with vegetables. And, oh yeah, there is one secret ingredient we might add later. I will be taking this later to work. So, let's see. Now later on, a la minute, that means this is kale. That's a whole bag of kale. Okay, I chopped it up. I took it out of its packaging. So the kale, once you can chop this up. So when you reheat the soup, okay. So when you reheat the soup, say in a smaller pot or however you want to do it, or if you're serving it all at once, you chop this up, and you serve it with kale. But I'm not sure if I'm going to use the kale because that'll be later at work today, and I'll take it to work, and I'll decide if I actually want to have it, because I already have celery in there. I already have pork in there. and I already have carrots in there. Do I want the kale? Well, I'll decide that later. Anyways, I'll be coming back to show you what this looks like. I'm coming back soon. Okay, so we're back. So I'm gonna show you a little trick I do when I'm doing things in parts because I did not do this soup all at once. Okay, I go out a lot, I bicycle a lot, so sometimes I just don't physically have the time to do everything because everything takes time. This soup is basically 3 to 4 hours. So I did this in stages just because I didn't have time. So I just took the carrots, they're cooked. Okay, I drained the liquid and I put it into this pot and I add the celery because carrots and celery have different cooking times. So these carrots are perfectly cooked, they're nice and tender. So we're gonna put them in the soup now, like that, like so. Okay, and we're gonna toss that in the sucker. Okay, we're gonna do this. So as you can see, this is a little thick, right? So that's why we need to thin it down. And I want to add a little veg in there just for color because white beans are nice, but let's make it more exciting, guys. Let's add a little color. Let's add a little orange with the carrot, and let's add a little green with the celery. And we may add this. I'm not sure because I'm about to dice this up and I'm gonna boil it in this. I'll just boil it in water because this baby here has a lot of flavor. So I'm gonna dice this up and I'll come back and I'll show you. Basically, I'm gonna show you when I come back next. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's finally done. Okay, so I'm coming back. I love pork. Okay, so I've just cut up the back bacon. This is Portuguese style back bacon. You can also use Italian style pancetta. And I made an executive decision. I decided this is the rind of the Portuguese back bacon. It's very tough. Okay, this will not get tender when you boil it. So I'm gonna transfer this into a pot, or I'll transfer it into this pot. So my celery's boiling. This will cook very quickly. I'm gonna put that in the pot. And then I'm gonna boil this up a little bit again, just to get it a little more tender. And I love fat. I love pork fat. It's this is a really nice tasting smoked pork product. It's called again Portuguese back bacon. I live in a part of Toronto called Parkdale, and I don't know what going to my window. Yes, out there is Parkdale. Okay, as it snows. There's some of my candles. It's a tour of my apartment. There's a fern that needs some loving. It's kind of dying on me. And there's my flower arrangement. I got one of my succulents that died. I just experienced a death in the family. It died, so I'm down to one succulent. That's the bird guy, the Birdman of Toronto. I got that. I love this thing. Ross Ward. These flowers are still surviving. I just picked these from Allen Gardens. Not that Allen Gardens was open, but the outside garden is open. And I really like rosemary. I know this has nothing to do with the cooking vlog, but it's my YouTube channel and I'll vlog what I want. So get used to it. We're going on a tangent with the white bean. Oh God, the white bean soup. Uh, yes, I could use a script, and I also bought lavender, which is cool. This is dried, and I love lavender. I wish I could arrange that a little better so it could sort of look better, and these are my Dollaramas that will never die. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so basically I'm about to transfer this, and I think it's cooked. Let's try one. Yeah. Let's see, let's do the old chew test. Okay, that needs to be cooked by. Okay, so anyways, I'll let this go for until it's soft. That tastes amazing. And boil this up a little bit, and this time when I come back, it will actually all be done, and you'll see the consistency of what it tastes like. And the seasoning was simply some shallots. I did not add garlic to this. I think I was feeling lazy at the time when I was making this yesterday, and because I was getting in a rush. But shallots were easy to chop up. There's 4 shallots in there. Um, Half a bunch of thyme. Say, I don't know, 2 cups of white beans. Let's say that. Double the amount of water. Bring it to the boil. Scoop off the froth, the foam, which is it has a very bad taste. Put 1 hunk the size of my hand, say 300 grams of Portuguese back bacon. I'm kind of estimating just so I can articulate the amounts here. And I sliced it, okay. And now, of course, as you just saw, I took off this and I've diced it. I'm about to reboil this. This is pretty tender too, actually. Um, I'm actually wondering if I actually have to boil this at all, but I'll just boil it for fun because some of the meat is a little, could lose a little tenderizing. And that's it. So we're going to call this white bean Portuguese bacon soup, or white bean soup with Portuguese back bacon. Something like that will go in the title, I believe, when I upload this. So when I come back, you'll see the finished product. I promise you this time. Coming back. And I am a pork fat fan. Emerald Lagasse! Woo! Bam! Yes. Okay, kids, we're back. We're going to finish this soup off. So, our Portuguese bacon is beautifully tender. Let's put it in the pot. Boom! Sometimes I think I'm a little close with my camera work. What do you think, Pod? It's good it didn't say anything. I'd be worried if it did. Okay, so let's put this on the big burner. Okay. So now I've got a lot of frozen chicken stock. I just heated up 2 cups. I brought it to a boil, and I'm probably gonna thin this soup, and then I'm gonna finish seasoning it. So basically, I do want it liquid. So I'm gonna bring this up to the boil, and let's see how much of this. I might add it all actually, just to for fun. And if you notice my chicken stock, I think I did a video on how to make chicken stock. Very important. It should be clear. Okay, because you don't want all that, your chicken, when you're boiling it, when you're boiling chicken, just a little tip for stock doing, do it on a gentle boil. Because if you do it on a rapid boil, all the fat that's in the bone is going to emulsify. And emulsify is it's going to be cloudy, and it'll have like a taste. It'll have this taste of fat. You don't want the taste of fat, you just want broth. And chicken stock is chicken and water. Nothing else. That's from a Red Seal chef who worked in some of the best restaurants in this city, and that's from a very cool chef who taught me that, and his name is David Lee. David Lee would always tell me, Chincho, you want to make a stock? Want to make mushroom stock? Don't put all this other stuff in it, just add mushrooms. Want chicken stock? Add chicken. Because what do you want it? Do you want chicken and vegetable stock or chicken stock? So that's for you, David Lee, because you're an amazing guy. Not to piss you off a lot of times, but that's what young cooks were made to do, right? Piss off the head guy. So anyways, so let's take a look. So I've added a little of this. And how much did I add? That looks pretty soupy to me. What do you think? Who am I talking to? Oh my god, let's add a little more. So this is the eye. Okay. That's all I'm gonna add, okay? And I know this tastes amazing because I already tasted before I added all the vegetables. Now I've added more seasoning. So you got, that's the final product. Okay, let's boil it up. This is for the presentation. Let's get a bowl. Which bowl should we use? Okay, that's off. Okay, so we're gonna do the old. This is what it looks like in the bowl, actually. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, this is for presentation. I could have chosen a better bowl. I don't know. You should use one of them. It's okay, a bowl's a bowl. Okay? So, again, this is white bean soup with Portuguese back bacon and vegetables. And maybe kale. And should we do the taste test? Why not? Okay. You can't. Well, I could record myself tasting, but it's okay. You'll hear my. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. See, in this, you can't quite get it, and actually, it's very nicely seasoned. I'm actually not going to even add any more salt, just because you always add salt in the end, and because this bacon is obviously salted, all bacon is, you don't have to. You can add pepper if you want to, but you can do that a la minute. A la minute is French when you serve it. So when you serve it, you could do a little, if you wanted to, you could add a pinch of salt, I guess, but I think it's fine. You could add some black pepper, and maybe later today at work, depending on my mood, I will add this, which is kale. Now, kale, beautiful veg. I love kale. Kale is actually very Portuguese. I used to make a soup when I was at a restaurant called the National Club. So this would be chopped up. So, like at work, I'll probably transfer it into a small pot. Not this one. We have pots at work. And we'll put some soup, heat it up, and we'll chop this up, and blah, blah, blah. And then there'll be chopped up kale in there, and it'll taste and look amazing. Yeah, so I used to make a soup called de verde, which is potato based, and it's a puree, and it would be made with chorizo sausage and chopped up kale, and that was also done, and that was very popular at work, and a lot of Portuguese at my workplace who were originally from Portugal loved it because it's a good soup. So, anyways, that's my cooking vlog for today. In part, I didn't do it from the start because I don't know. I still haven't taken the time to put up my computer to do editing, so I just wanted to do this all in one shot, and it was best easy for me to do it. I wasn't thinking about doing it, but I thought since I was making it today, I thought I'd vlog it, and it's good for me. So now I have an actual recipe of what I did and how to do it again if I choose to make it again. And I'm looking at my sign. It's my kitchen, and I'll fry if I want to. I love this. Look at that. I fry all the time. So that's my cooking vlog for today, May 11th, 2020. God bless everyone. Keep strong in these times of this global pandemic. Hopefully we will get through it. They're working on a vaccine. And it will take time though, so be vigilant and practice all the social distancing and what our government is saying. We are doing the right things. One note to Justin Trudeau, we need more testing, okay? We're still behind that. You need to get all the testing, blanket testing, contact tracing, because that's the way to restart the economy. Yes, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but the global pandemic kind of makes everything pale, okay? And I'm doing all these vlogs in the time of a global pandemic, so let us not forget. I'm having fun. I'm doing the best I can with my social distancing in my life, you know, and it's hard because I miss certain people, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And, anyways, that's it for now. So, John T. Food 66, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload 2 to 4 videos a week, sometimes more. Check out my slow vlog. I did a slow vlog on Saturday. Anyways, bye for now, and have a great day and have a great week. Ciao for now. Bye.